Muttahidda Majlis-e-Ulama and amalgam of all the religious and social organizations across the Kashmir Valley in a statement issued in Srinagar deplored that the Modi regime has stooped to a new law to arrest innocent ulama under draconian laws like Public Safety Act and Unlawful Activities Prevention Act to rob the Kashmiris of their distinct religious and cultural identity. The MMU pointed out that besides grabbing Waqf land, fresh arrest spree of the political activists and religious leaders is meant to pave the way for forcible implementation of Hindutva agenda in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. National Conference has strongly objected to the inclusion of non-local voters in the electoral rolls in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, terming it a great threat to the demography. National Conference Central Leader Ratan Lal Gupta said that the recent announcement of the Chief Electoral Officer with regard to induction of new 2.5 million non-local voters is aimed at trampling the rights of the Kashmiri people by the BJP government. In New Delhi, the Congress contested its former leader Ghulam Nabi Azad's claim on Article 370 and said that the Indian Supreme Court or a new government can strike down the undemocratic, illegal and unconstitutional revoking of Jammu and Kashmir's special status. Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh in a statement said that the Congress Working Committee is convinced that the steps taken by the Modi government on 5th August 2019 and thereafter were illegal and unconstitutional and hence do not require a two-thirds majority of the parliament to revoke them. Responding to the growing attacks by the Hindu fanatics on innocent Muslims in Leicester, the UK, a renowned Arab journalist, writer and columnist Abdullah Al-Imadi has warned that the Hindu-Muslim tension would engulf the Arab countries which are hosting thousands of Hindu workers who are inspired by the RSS ideology. Al-Imadi took to the Twitter and said that the attacks on Muslims in Leicester should be considered as an early warning for Gulf Cooperation Council countries. Former IIOJK convener Mohammad Farooq Rahmani in a statement in Islamabad expressed serious concern over political suffocation and widespread arrests of young and older under the current Hindutva regime in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. He said that arrest of 6 prominent religious figures in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir is part of the Modi regime's greater plan to replace the Islam and Islamic fundamentals with Hindutva beliefs and ideology. The IIOJK organized a prayer session in Islamabad today to pay tributes to a renowned Kashmiri freedom activist Ijaz Ahmed Dar on his 32nd martyrdom anniversary.